It's not connected. Yeah. But the other two are running here. Yeah.
Yeah.
That should do it. So double check this is live on Facebook. We are live. All right, hello everybody tuning in. We are in Oklahoma. We're nearby. We just left VICI, Oklahoma, and we are headed west. We have a storm popping up. That has popped up. It has grown up to over 50,000 tops. We got hail, 2.25-inch hail, and bigger dropping out of the storm. Severe warned so far. It's 5 o'clock here, and it's a very scary day. It's a very scary day for those living in many places, Oklahoma, into Kansas, into Missouri. This is a very high risk on today, and so we're out here reporting on it, eyes on the ground, getting those frontline reports off to those who need it most.
Oh my God, huge snowpipe! Yeah. Snowpipe tornado right there! Yeah.
Watching the Tornado Watch live stream. Thanks for tuning in. Hang out with us in the comments. Ask your questions. We'll do our best to answer. Tell us where you're tuning in from. We'd love to chat with you. We'll do our best to answer any and all questions. If you're curious where we are at, what our location is, check our description. Check the description of this live stream. You will see our Google location. It's a link. It shares our live location. But you can also ask us. We'll do our best to answer.
Okay, welcome back. We are in Oklahoma. We just left VICI, Oklahoma. We are traveling towards Arnett, Oklahoma. Arnett, Oklahoma will be getting hit with a storm right now that has hail up to 2-3 inches. You know, we're talking golf ball, baseball size hail. And that storm is what you see right in front of us. We are heading west right into this storm. It is it's developing a nice hook on it. Already, it's only severe warned currently. I would expect to see this going tornado warned, in the next 10 to 15 minutes. Very high risk day here in Oklahoma. Very scary day for those living in Oklahoma. And if you do live in Oklahoma and you're watching this, feel free to ask questions. I'll do my best to let you know what's happening with storms. You definitely want to have an area for shelter in mind, whether that may be a friend's place who has a shelter available, or potentially in your house you have a basement. If you don't have a basement, again, it's always that smallest room in the house, and so that might be the bathroom underneath a set of stairs, because the smaller the room, the more structure it has. So have that in mind already. Maybe clean out that area if you need to get more people in there. Today can be a very scary day. There's going to be lots of storms across Oklahoma, and they're talking about storms going all the way into the night. So we're talking Nocturnal, which gets much scarier. They're talking long track, big tornadoes, very scary. And I'm not trying to scare anybody. We need to be honest about this, about what potentially could happen. So again, we're out here. We're getting those reports out, frontline reports, because you can only tell so much from the radar. We're doing our best to get that information to those who need it most. Tornado-wise, I would definitely put money on that you're going to see a tornado with us here today. We got a base of the storm right in front of us. And so let us know how's our audio. how's the video? We're trying out. Usually we go at 720p. We have a stronger connection today, so we are trying 1080. Trying 1080. Let us know. Is it clear? Can you hear us? Is the image sharp?
We got a good group joining us already. KT, shout out. Kylie, Wanda, checking in from Estevan, Saskatchewan. Thanks for joining. Carrie from Waterford.
Ooh, where's Waterford?
Ontario.
Oh, yeah.
Flying from the hill forward, like it's going to be put at it.
So you're just in the flank on the hill court because it's tornadic, so it's right behind that big wall.
Right. So just to the left of your screen there, T.
Yeah, left of the highway.
After this rise, you'll get a good look at it.
So again, if you want to know where we are, as always, you know the drill. Get the app Highways and Hailstones. You can watch this both wherever you are. You can watch it. You can watch it on Highways and Hailstones. You can see other chasers on storms today. So get the app. It's free. Oh wow, look at that base coming out of that hail core.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Okay, now so is that inflow there?
Yes.
Is that the tail?
Yeah. Yeah, that's inflow. That's also
Go ahead here.
glory coming out of the storm.
Wow. Yeah, for it.
Okay, things are happening here, team. Kylie checking in from New Zealand. She has friends in Oklahoma. Hopefully they stay safe today.
Yeah, Kylie, just in case, it might help to send them a text. Okay, I think I imagine we're going to post up and let this come towards us.
Danielle from the Netherlands. Kevin from New York. Dawn checking in. South Carolina with Phyllis. We have viewers from Alberta.
Let's get a photo of this. I'll be back in.
Stream looks and sounds amazing. Okay, we'll try and keep it that way. Our signal can be in and out. We will be right back. We're going to take a little break here as we check out radar and what's going on, connect with the others. We'll be back soon, team. In the meantime, here's just several days ago in Kansas to kick off our trip. Take a look.
All right, the glamorous life on the road. What do we got here?
This is it. We're making a little peanut butter sandwich on the tailgate.
Chef Richard.
This is storm chasing. What do you think, dude?
Maybe.
Woo! That is a monster storm. This thing is going green. What do you think? Sick pics? Unreal. You hear that? Golf ball size hail.
Wait, what do you got with you, Brady?
For my whiskey later.
Okay, so we are watching a storm here near Arnett, Oklahoma, and we got strong lowering coming out. It is really breathing in, and we could be seeing a tornado in the next, 20 to 30 minutes. So hang tight. We're just getting some shots. And if you know anybody living in the Arnett area, and where the storm is traveling, if you want to know where the storm is traveling, again, you can get highways and hailstones. Get the app Highways and Hailstones and keep in touch with what we're doing. But let me have a look at radar here. I'll tell you where this storm is traveling. Okay, this storm is traveling northeast. So we're talking about Sharon, Woodward, Oklahoma, Waynoka. That's currently who's in this path. Freedom, Waynoka, Woodward, Tacoma, Cherokee, Burlington, Oklahoma. All those centers need to know that this storm is really shaping up and could potentially have a tornado soon.
What's going on in here?
Oh, just getting everything dialed. Oh, shoot. There's a good chance we get a tornado to the storm here within the next half an hour.
Half hour. Heard it here first.
Okay, so set up one more 360 cam.
Kevin says beautiful storms. Beautiful indeed. We've got to be respectful because these storms have potential to be quite deadly. Don, watching radar, says there'll be a hook on this storm. Rachel Hellings checking in from Moose Jaw. You got your own tornado at home, though, right? Chris, I mean. Okay, Sydney says reports of a catch on the ground. It was a beauty. Is that from today, Sydney? Lance checking in from St. Paul.
Look at that lowering going.
Yeah, it was a scorcher today here in Oklahoma. That hot air rising. Perfect conditions to see some fireworks here today. We got a special guest!
I'm just using the cell booster briefly, just to pick up.
Oh, you guys are in for a treat. Braden, what are we looking at here, buddy?
We're looking at a rapidly developing supercell right now, and this is a very, very dangerous storm. So if you're out ahead of the storm, make sure to heed those warnings as they're issued later this evening. This is going to be capable of very strong, maybe even violent tornadoes as it gets to the further east. Very dangerous atmosphere out ahead of this thing. I mean, just since we've been sitting here, you guys have seen how much it's grown, and this convective underbelly. We've got a vault off to the north or northwest there. You can see how it kind of cleared away from the rain base there. So yeah, this is a very, very dangerous storm.
Braden? Are we moving at some
No,
point?
we can just sit here. It's starting to turn right. It could just follow this road right towards us.
What's the height of our base here? You know?
Low?
Low. Yeah. Low and dropping.
Yeah, definitely dropping. I'll get some hail here. We're in the updraft zone.
Chat's pretty active here. Want to see one up close and personal today? You might just get your wish. Elizabeth's asking, how big will the hailstorms or the hailstones be?
Hailstones could be the size of DVDs, up to 5 inches in diameter.
No. I haven't heard that reference yet. DVDs. We've had tennis balls, softballs.
Yeah,
I prefer golf balls.
DVD-sized hail today.
Okay, you got your helmet?
That could come straight through your roof. Helmets won't help us.
Straight through the roof?
Yeah, absolutely.
Get me out of here. What did I sign up for? Oh, switch cameras. Yes, perfect. Thank you. Let's get that back online there for you. Sorry, you don't want to look at our ugly mugs. Here. Just better look at it for you. DVDs. No thanks. Okay, so what are we looking at, man? We have some, like, it almost feels like it's like dissipating a little bit, or it's
Big
fueling up.
feeding in. It's just fueling up.
Fueling up, baby.
Yeah. There's no stopping this train now.
Whoa.
Okay, there's a severe warning storm. Wow, look at that. And you can see that lowering coming out. This is coming directly towards us. We could be seeing a tornado at any moment. Sorry, not any moment, pardon me. Within the next 15 to about 30 minutes. So hang tight. So I've got some photos here. Oh, there's tons of chasers on highways and hailstones. Cool. What's up, dude?
Well, you know.
Is it okay if I ask you to turn off the?
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah. $5.
It's in the mail.
Yeah. Sorry, everybody, just doing some work here, getting reports out.
Just looking through the windshield at the end of this next one, it seemed like there's more urgency today, and everyone's like a little bit more concerned than the last week out here. What makes this storm more serious and more concerning than what we've been seeing this week?
Yeah, you can feel nerves are high, and everybody's feeling a bit tense because the parameters are skyrocketing here. It's a loaded gun. And these storms are coming into an environment that if they go, they're calling for long track tornadoes. They're calling for violent, big tornadoes. We're talking EF2 plus, and that's really scary. That can be mile wide, 2 mile wide tornadoes coming into populated areas here. And they're warning all of Oklahoma State into Kansas and Missouri. So it's really terrifying. It's Memorial Weekend here. It's a Saturday. For every reason, this is really tough, but we're out here, we're reporting on it, doing our best, and yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Yep.
Is that cool?
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, Chris. Can I borrow you to mimic that shot?
Oh, yes, it.
I'll pull it up to show you what it looks like. Okay, sorry, buddy. We are moving. Oh, you can feel that wind coming in. It is game time. We have a right split on this supercell, and if you want to know what I'm talking about, get the app Highways and Hailstones. How's our picture? How's our sound? Are we doing good? Okay. Lots of comments. Cool.
Tons. Can't keep up.
We have 4 from Quebec. We got Chris Sitbix. Tornadoes have you seen now?
4 or 5.
He's stopped counting.
Good for like a tornado a day down here.
Yeah. Telling the guy, the storm chaser at that kind of batting average, you have to retire after this week.
Yeah. They're undefeated.
Let's run some videos, dude.
That's some videos. All right, who's in the truck? Little intro here.
Hey, what's up? My name is Ricky Forbes. I am a professional storm chaser, adventurer, and photographer. This massive supercell is moving to...
All right, what's happening, fam? Chris Sikorsky here, joining the chase. I'm a director of photography, and I'm psyched to be capturing some extreme weather here with Ricky. We've teamed up in the past, and I own Sick Pics Productions. We're out of Saskatoon. We're a creative studio.
Felt like it was the right time to step up.
Felt like a good fight.
Shame, that was wild.
It's fantastical, it's beautiful, it's architectural.
There's a warmth to this cold.
A notoriously defiant history.
Where compassion meets innovation.
Oh, shoot. Okay. Okay, a quick little intro there. Just playing with some settings to hopefully clean up the feed, eliminate those jitters.
Sound and pickup breaking up a bit. Shoot. There's no way we can change it back to 720. You want me to do to help this cause? I'm going to plug my phone into the computer as well. Get a third resource happening. Is Speedify pulling on both? It looks like it. But now
Verizon and AT&T, and your cell has joined the party.
Okay, so we got 3 resources trying to get this data out to you guys.
Pulling from the cell officially. Okay, let's try.
Perfect, thank you. Okay, if you've missed it, we are underneath a severe warning storm. We just had a supercell split into 2, and this is a regular occurrence with a supercell, and we are on the south supercell. It's typically the south supercell that will continue to build and strengthen. And so we are in Oklahoma. Sorry, I forget the exact center we're nearby, but as always, if you want to know where we are, get the app Highways and Hailstones. Get the app Highways and Hailstones. Oklahoma is under the whole, essentially the whole state is underneath a tornado watch today, and into parts southern, central Kansas, and then yeah, sorry, I just won't be talking for it.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
okay.
sure. I'm sure there's a frame in there where it works, right?
Anyways, Oklahoma, very scary situation, into southern Kansas, into western Missouri. If you know anybody in that area, definitely send them a text. Tell them to be weather aware, whether they tune in here or they are watching their local news, listen to local radio. Everybody's covering today. Everybody's covering it. It's very, very, very much top of mind.
in this whole area. It's a very scary day.
The question here, in front of the storm.
Yes, we are in front of the storm. The storm is coming at us. We're just repositioning on it.
Question here, can you explain why this Tornado Alley is ideal for weather like this to occur?
Yeah, for sure. So Tornado Alley is the only area like it in the world. Here in Tornado, we get the most tornadoes in the world. So we're averaging 1,300 to 1,500 tornadoes a year, and also the biggest tornadoes in the world happen here in Tornado Alley. And the reason for this is, first of all, that flat landscape, right? You've got the flat landscape of the plains, the prairies, from the very top to the very bottom, all throughout the middle of the United States is very, very flat. And so that's the first thing you need. You need those flat lands that allows these storms to grow and get a clean airflow into them. The second thing you need is you need energy. So lots of energy coming in off the Gulf of Mexico, right by Texas, comes in off the Gulf of Mexico. That warm, moist air funnels up into the Tornado Alley, giving fuel to these storms. And then we have the cold air that rushes in from Canada, over the Rockies in Colorado. And it's really as simple as being, a mix of hot and cold air. We have hot and cold air. And then when that starts to happen, from school experiments, we'll see hot and cold air will create that funnel, right? So it's essentially what's happening. There's many more variables going back deeper into it. We have different aspects like the wind shear, so wind direction, level, the atmosphere. But it's really about...
Growing up, RVing was everything to my family and I. Endless memories were made on the open road in our old motorhome.
Oh my God, huge snowflake! Snowflake tornado right there!
Watching the Tornado Watch live stream. Thanks for tuning in. Hang out with us in the comments. Ask your questions. We'll do our best to answer. Tell us where you're tuning in from. We'd love to chat with you. We'll do our best to answer any and all questions. If you're curious where we are at, what our location is, check our description. Check the description of this live stream. You will see our Google location. It's a link. It shares our live location. But you can also ask us. We'll do our best to answer.
Right. Briggs.
This guy.
What was the play there? Oh, it seemed like an interesting. He's just hoping to get to the front.
He's driving a bit recklessly.
Oh, for a second I thought that was buddy.
Alright. Yeah, the storm is definitely hooking up after that split. We are near VG, Oklahoma. As always, get the app. Highways and hailstones. We're underneath a tornado watch right now. Lots and lots of severe storms going on right now, all around.
Tornado warnings currently?
Not that I see. I don't see any tornado warnings on here. So
Tornado.
Okay, I do see.
Tornado watch.
I see a tornado warning down by Abilene, Texas.
Abilene, okay.
And sorry, and just south of Wichita Falls. just south of Wichita Falls, there is a tornado warning. And the scary thing is, I don't mean to scare if you do live in the area, but the truth is, this is only the beginning. It's 6 p.m., but these storms are expected to go on well into the night. And potentially even get more dangerous as the night comes on. Okay, so we're just repositioning. That storm was lowering down. We were expecting potentially a tornado out of it, but then it split. And that's a common occurrence with supercells. We get that split, and we have chosen the southern storm of the two, and that's always the case. And now we see another storm popping up on radar, and it just got engulfed by our storm.
Now, is that a recipe for, a bigger, badder storm when, two come together, or is there an interruption there? How does that work?
There could be an interruption, but it looks like ours is breathing it in. One more scan, and I'll be able to tell you what's happening. In one more scan, either I'll see our storm become a bit of a mess, or one more scan, and we'll see more strength, and it swallowed it, and then that hook is back. Right now, that hook is a bit soft.
Marlon checking in from the Philippines. Says he loves tornado chasing. Is there tornadoes over there?
I don't think so. Definitely hurricanes.
Hurricanes more so. Kevin is asking here, what made you decide to chase this specific storm rather than the other ones? Did it have more ingredients than the others?
Yeah, so for this storm, we were looking at the dry line bulge. So there's essentially the dry line kind of looks like almost like an S. And in the dip is where we expect the storms to be popping up. And we also laid that over with the HER. So the HRRR, having a look at that. Repeat that?
I like this cycle a lot. Updraft in that inclusion.
Okay, so Braden ahead loves this storm. He's saying that the updraft and the inclusion is looking really strong, and that's just adding to the strength of this overall storm. Okay, so we're pulling through Vichy, Oklahoma here.
He says, sorry, just listen to Braden on the radio here. Katie says, Ricky and the gang,
Hey,
what's up?
Katie.
Stay safe and catch a good one for the steak dinner tonight, bud. We've had a couple of steak dinners.
We have.
Storm chaser, tradition, catch a big storm, steak dinner.
So get this, you guys, get this. Chris and I have to be home in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, Canada. I know it sounds, you may have heard us say our hometown, but it's Saskatoon in the province of Saskatchewan.
It sounds made up.
We have to be home by about like 9 p.m., 10 p.m. tomorrow night, because we both got things first thing Monday at home. And
not a good day for a trade show / stampede.
Right now, we are 24 hours from home. So that means at 9 p.m. tonight,
it's go time.
That's our cutoff. At 9 p.m., we pack up and we have to drive home. We're driving straight for 24 hours. We'll take turns and sleep and everything, but it's just an interesting scenario that we have a hard out at 9 o'clock to get home.
Yeah, it'll be a fun drive.
I don't know if I would describe it as that.
Thank God for podcasts.
Lots of podcasts. What's your guys' favorite podcast? Let us know. We need some tips here.
We've been listening to Armchair Expert and Armchair Anonymous. They should have a prompt. Extreme weather or tornadoes.
Yeah. My go-to is usually Joe Rogan.
Marlon says, what's the shortest range you dare chase on a tornado?
Sorry, I don't understand that question.
I think maybe, how close do you dare get?
Oh, good call. Well, it's always tough to tell,
There's
right?
A couple factors there, right?
But essentially, some key factors are like, if you're close enough to hear it, you're starting to get too close. And but every tornado is different. Like some tornadoes, you'll get close. You know, the other day we had that tornado in Oklahoma, and we stepped on the truck and nearly ripped the door off the hinges. My hat was like wanting to fly off my head. The inflow winds were so strong, and that felt okay. We were in a safe spot, but there was no need to go any closer. And we also there's also something to be said for that. Yeah, we want to get close to these tornadoes, but at the same time, you know, we are out here reporting on it, but we want to get pictures and videos. And when you get to be outside those tornadoes, so you can see the tornado, you can see like the whole mezzo at the bottom, and you can see that cycling, almost looks like a shelf happening. When you get to see the whole, the whole part of the storm, that's what I'm really after. So I usually gauge it by distance on if we can capture, all the way from the ground, all the way up into the sky. But it also depends on how strong the inflow is into these storms. Oh, we are flipping around. Hang tight, hang tight, hang tight. Oh, Tom, you got one turn on this?
Big rig Tom. Big
Tom,
Moose, let's go, Tom.
Tom. Oh, you can do it. Keep going. Oh,
failing.
Tom has bad turning radius because his big tires rub the truck. So how long do I see myself doing this for? I can't imagine doing anything else.
Guys, this lighting show is hands down the best I've ever seen. Check this out. This is it. This is our supercell. It just went tornado warned. We can see circulation on our radar, and we see up in the sky there's movement in the cloud. It kind of looks like a whirlpool. We're at the exact right spot. If there's going to be a tornado, it's going to touch down right in front of us.
Oh my God, huge snowflake! Huge snowflake tornado!
I love the challenge of seeing something like this and trying to get it in photo and video so I can show you and hopefully impress you. That's the challenge.
Hey, we got a birthday here.
Johnny's birthday.
He's turning 35. John Ross.
Happy birthday, John.
Some birthday wishes coming in. Do you ever blare the Twister soundtrack? Braden, he's leading the charge here today. And yes, he did have Van Halen cranked the other day at initiation as we geared up. And it was everything you wanted it to be. It was perfect. Fired up for the new movie coming up. There is some industry consultation on that one, so there should be some accurate moments and depict this lifestyle. What I've learned the last week being down here is that it's a big time community, and there's so much to it in terms of the weather systems and the science of it all. And half the time it's lingo and terminology that I've never heard before, and just struggling to keep up, to be honest. So I've been blown away by the experience and the skill of the chasers down here in this community. We got Tom's been chasing for 12 years, Braden for 14, I think he said, and Ricky been out for roughly about that same time frame. And
So yeah, I mean, you see a lot, and 500 tornadoes later for this guy, and he's still standing. And so, yeah, it's been really wild. So I'll be first in line for twisters when it comes out this summer. That's for sure.
These storms are so strong; they're popping up.
So we can see a little bit on a truck right here, pan right rather. You see a little bit. You refer to it as the cauliflower in the cloud systems.
Yeah, if you can put it even further up,
Yeah.
right into this, higher.
And so I mean, cotton. I'm working on it. Cotton candy, cauliflower. I mean, those are things that don't typically hurt us. Why is this so dangerous?
Yeah, these storms. So they're growing from the ground up, and they're growing so fast that the clouds will look. It looks like cauliflower. Like it looks very sharp and rigid in the white fluffy stuff, and that rigidity in the shape tells us that's how strong this storm is. And so while it might look friendly, if something is growing like that, it almost looks like a time lapse right in front of your eyes. Well, it tells you how strong this storm is. Definitely capable of rotation inside of it. Now we have other storms popping up below ours that would definitely affect ours, but we are driving east paralleling our storm. It is still severe warned. We are in a tornado watch zone.
Let me try to help explain something. But it's pretty high base. Yeah. It's too, but it's hardy. It's a better picture. It's a roof.
Do I have to get my camera back up here? I just want to have a view. Please. Thank you. It's a cool shot. See those clouds curling right there? This looks neat.
And again,
wow,
it does look like that cauliflower up top again.
For sure, that's a super cool shot, actually. Super good. That's awesome. Oh man. Oh no.
You might get out with your tracks.
Okay, so we're in Oklahoma. We're in the heart of Tornado Alley. This is a massive supercell behind us. This is the base of the storm. You can see the structure of that storm, and this is really scary. Like I have goosebumps. I'm nervous. I know I've been doing this forever, but it's the power of nature. Like it is absolutely out of control. You feel so small and so insignificant besides something so wild, like Mother Nature at her wildest. This is some of the wildest storms on the planet. So we gotta go?
Let's go.
Okay. All right, so just a minute ago, we crossed the state line into Oklahoma. So we're in the heart of Tornado Alley right now. So we're underneath a tornado watch, and they've listed it as a PDS, a particularly dangerous situation. And there's only a few of these a year. And every one of the PDSs I've ever experienced in my life have been really dangerous, really scary moments. You can't help but feel, a knot in your stomach when you read that PDS signature on this. And our storm that we're going after has a tornado warning on it. It's starting to hook up. It's starting to get a tail right there. And so this is us right here. We are about 25 minutes away from intercepting this. And with that tornado warning on it, there could be a tornado on the ground at any second. when we're storm chasing, having data, having a connection with our cell phones is so important because our lives rely on it. Right now, we're in the tornado warning zone. We are right beside where the Pennsylvania tornado on the ground right now. It gives us that connection, that extra bar, that extra 2 bars that makes all the difference. It also helps us to get the warnings out to others, to let them know what we're seeing in the, the eye level, ground eye report. That's so important to deliver, and that's what WeBoost does for us. I'm a trained storm spotter, professional storm chaser, and there is a wall cloud lowering to the ground quickly, a rotating wall cloud. There could be a tornado just north of Perry.
Okay, I know I've got deputies around kind of watching things, so I'll let them know this information so they can keep an eye on that as well, okay?
Perfect, thank you. We've had an amazing tornado rope out of the sky right in front of us. We've been on it. This is the 3rd tornado of the day. Wild day. Keep an eye on that. It's going to touch down again.
It's about touching down at the BC. Right there. Like literally 15 miles. High risk, high reward, right?
That's how we do. All right, so that supercell that we've been trailing, it is going off right now. We got some hooting and hollering happening behind me. It's dropping. Lightning bolts taking on this amazing structure. It feels like we're in Jurassic Park right now. We got monsters from outer space, dropping thunderbolts like they're gods of thunder. Whoa! Did you get that? Oh my God. Best job on the planet.
Being out here, we're somewhere in Texas right now, and you can see these clouds are just absolutely whipping the lightning coming out.
Pretty cool. There's my phone. Whoa! What is that? A tree broke. So we got out to get some shots of the storm, a fast-moving storm, and so I was supposed to hop out, get a few shots, hop back in. I'm supposed to keep moving. And I hopped out, I lost my phone, hopped back in, and now we're not going anywhere because that's the expensive phone. So now we're having to ride out with the storm coming over top of us, so we can go look for my phone afterwards. I can tell it's still close to us. I just don't know where it is. So that's what we're doing right now. We're waiting because I lost my phone. Ow! I found it! Found it! It was just sitting right there the whole time. My hand hurts. Oh, I'm soaked and this is my only change of clothes. Well, success. Oh, I'm so tired, man. I feel like a baby. It's only like 7:30, but I'm tired.
It's hard. You get adrenaline packed up, and then it dumps, and then you get adrenaline, and then it dumps.
That's exactly. The adrenaline skyrockets, and your life is on the line, and you're looking everywhere. At any moment, all hell could break loose, and then it dumps, and then it's back on, and then it dumps, and it's back on, and yeah, it gets tiring, man. But it's a lot of fun. We're gonna be chasing tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for joining and your support, and hanging out and talking. It means a lot, and you guys make it fun. And as always, get the Highways and Hailstones. Get the app. Get the app on your phone, your tablet. Highways and Hailstones. You can see our location. You can see the storms that we're engaging with. But yeah, tune in tomorrow. And thanks again for watching. Really appreciate it. Okay, good night, guys.
Okay.
Yeah, hang on the line. I'll put you over there.
Okay.
Still rotation on the ground. Big bull forming.
What's the emergency?
Hi there. We have a spotted. I am a train storm spotter, and we have a tornado on the ground just northeast of Mutual, Oklahoma, and it is traveling east northeast.
You said which direction from Mutual?
East northeast.
East northeast. Okay. Alrighty. We are sounding the sirens now. What was your name?
My name is Ricky Forbes.
Rich. Okay. Alrighty, we've let our deputies and everything know. We've got sirens, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's get this on the screen. Okay, we have a tornado on the ground. We just saw it. Tornado on the ground. You can see it on the screen there. Oh, shoot, it flipped. It needs to be unplugged. Hang on. You want to unplug this whole thing here?
Check two.
Sure,
Wait,
you gotta
check.
remember that one. Just figure out what it is. Okay, we are back. We are back. We were having some technical difficulties there, but we're back in the studio. Okay, and this camera's back. Let's fix the audio. Okay, Trader Warren storm right in front of us. Okay, everything's dialed. Okay, cool. We're gonna grab some photos, set up some cameras. We'll be right back. Shit. Okay, this is going here. That's going here. Just head on head, no way.
Huh?
Alright, everything's ready.
Yeah.
Audio's good. On this. Back.
Okay, we're back.
Yeah. I scooch it a bit. The camera. Yeah. There we go. There we go. This is good. Okay, cool. Holy shoot. The storm's hooking up with another storm right behind it. It's hard to say what's going to happen here.
You could feel the cold air, so there was outflow from the last one.
Yeah. That's what they're saying over there?
Yeah. Oh yeah, comments here. Confirmed tornado on the ground near Chester, Oklahoma. Reports from Aladine. Excuse me if I'm saying that wrong.
Not sure where Chester is.
Danielle says stay safe. That is the plan. I like your thinking.
We are right beside the hook. Like, this is gonna go. This gonna be right to our left here. Big drops of rain.
That's it there, lowering. Just straight shot left. Okay, she's cooking up something here, team.
If we get another chance to stop,
yep.
I'm gonna take that camera back and flip it. So it's standing straight by itself, so your hand with it. But where's that other camera? I set it on this. Thank you. Where'd it go?
Just pass me this one.
Okay, there you go. There's you just gotta squeeze those two clips in to pull that battery out.
Hot brick?
I don't. Oh, there it is. Where are they? Do the battery swap here. That's backwards.
New here.
Oh, let's press this one.
These Insta 360s are really cool. We're shooting in 8K today. We have a 360 degree view. Punch in afterwards, pick our spot. Really cool look. Not powering up.
That's what I took. It just takes a second here. Kick out. So we simply swap cameras because I want this one up top. Yeah. It's got good lenses both ways, and we're gonna clamp it, but pointing straight up.
We're rolling in Brutus here, teams. That's Ricky's truck's affectionately known as Brutus. It's an absolute tank, totally built up, meant to withstand extreme weather. We got the winch, we got the lights, we got the line X, we got decked in the back with custom cabinets for all of our tools and camera equipment, etc. Right? So let's take a look at the build. Here we go, team.
Truck build has begun. We are at Linux Cactus Coatings here, Medicine Hat. It is Monday morning. We're going to be here all week building this truck. And as you can see behind me, it's already begun. This truck is torn apart. We got the box off. We got the bumpers off. We're getting this truck ready to get Linux first. You can see we got the tape going on here. I think it's really cool that we're at Cactus Coatings. Cactus Coatings has built our last two chase trucks for us. They're building the third one here. So it's really cool to keep that legacy going. Cannot wait to see how this turns out. Linux is our official truck customization partner. So we're back here getting into the truck. The crew spent the morning sanding down this truck. And I gotta tell you, it's a brand new. This is my first new truck ever. 2022 Ford F-250, beautiful black truck, and they're sitting in there sanding it. I was like, I don't know if we, didn't seem right. The reason why we're putting on Linux protective coating is because it saves our lives. It protects us from what's coming at us. You know, when we're chasing down these tornadoes, not so much the tornadoes that scares, but what that tornado might throw at us. You know, if that tornado hits a building or a tree, that steel, that wood is flying at us 100, 200 kilometers an hour, hitting our truck. And this has happened. And this Linux protects us. We come across massive hail. And this Linux has been there for us. You know, grapefruit, baseball size hail. It does not damage the Linux at all. Whew. It's hot in there. We are partway through Linuxing the truck, and that color is looking awesome. So see Chittick has joined us finally. Truck is looking amazing. That orange looks unreal. Next steps, we got people masking off the truck, get building this truck, get customizing it. It's time to get to work. Let's do this. For growing up, this feels like Christmas. We're unwrapping a big present right now.
Really no blueprint for making a tornado truck, right? And this is our third one, and it's years and years in the making, and I feel like this is going to be the ultimate storm chasing truck.
Some extra liners, etc. Right? So,
okay, we're about to we're just repositioning here, getting in a better spot in the storm, but it's still looking very strong, and it's still tornado warned. And as always, if you want to know where we are, get the app Highways and Hailstones. Get the app Highways and Hailstones. You can see the storms right now.
I got a chance to see the truck build there. Delia says, I absolutely love the color. Safety.
Okay, I'll let him know.
Okay. We're gonna come into baseball size here. Wide shot. Okay, we're gonna show you guys. Look out.
Don't love this part, but here we are.
Free internet space. Copy.
Marty, I would love to ride with you chasing a tornado. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people back home saying that this is their dream. People are pretty excited about the content, the action.
Mother Nature and all its beauty. Baseball-sized hail. I mean, that's something I've never been exposed to before coming down here to Tornado Alley, Oklahoma, Kansas, Texas. Nuts.
All right, we're seeing a bit of a lowering off to our left. It's looking a bit scraggly.
Elizabeth says Illinois tomorrow is supposed to get some wicked storms.
That's right, yeah.
Is that this storm system pushing through up north?
Yeah, it would be, yeah. Remnants of this storm for sure. Lots of scud, lots of clouds getting breathed off the ground into the storm.
And you can see the back into the horseshoe.
We are just parallel as we're about to drive into it to get into a better position to see the hook. So we're in a nice hail. We might get some big knocks on the windshield, potentially some big cracks. So hang tight.
Oh boy, I hate to be taking that back to the dealership with baseball-sized hail. Hoping for top-tier insurance on that one. Tanks, guys.
All right, so we are under a tornado warning storm. We're just south of it, paralleling it, and we're about to turn north to get closer into the drone.
Well, I mean, we could probably go wherever we want.
Right, with the Brutus. I was running my mouth a few weeks ago saying Brutus could never get stuck.
The guys to help you get unstuck.
Wall cloud lowering just off like our 7 o'clock. The wall cloud, that's the last stage. And look at that, we got right to left winds. Right to left winds sucking into this storm. This is what happens right before tornadoes would touch down. And so, again, towns or cities that are in the path of this potentially could be Cleo Springs, Align, Ringwood, Carmen, Daltrey, Helena, Oklahoma, all those areas need to have a place for shelter in mind if this is to touch down with a tornado. And we've already seen it ground from this storm. There's a very good chance.
Danielle, her car had softball side hail damage. It was a total loss.
Yeah, that would happen. Luckily, we got the Line-X on, and that protects us from hail damage. But our windows don't have anything on it. So.
Wait, they don't? What the? Every year. Hey, we got a couple. maybe not firing up for whatever reason. Interesting. Okay, what else do you guys want to see? Back to stage. Come on. That's not up there. We take these back rows. Here. Let's if she goes here.
How does storm chasing make me feel, and how does it feel to be underneath these storms? Just as I'm thinking about it, it gives me goosebumps. When you're underneath these storms, it's larger than life. These storms, they're 40, 50, 60,000 feet tall, and they're living beasts. And you've seen it. You've seen the colors, the blacks, the blues, the greens, the oranges. It is unbelievable. And when you see the footage, you see the pictures and videos, it's really interesting. But when you're there in real life, it's like a mountain. You're standing beside a mountain, you feel so small. You feel so small beside something so big, and it's a living organism. Like, you can see it breathing air. The air is rushing off the ground, the dust and everything else rushing at your back, funneling up into the storm, and you see it breathing and moving above you. In those moments, life truly does melt away. Every concern, every worry is gone, and you're fully living in the moment. And I feel that is truly why I love storm chasing, because there's not many other things in my life that bring that to me, that I get to fully be there and be a part of something so much bigger than myself.
We're back.
Okay. What's that?
Can we get that started again?
Yeah, let's. Present extra camera.
And this storm is moving pretty fast quickly. It is.
Okay, do we know how fast it's moving?
I can tell you the knots. I just don't know how to translate it. Forty-two knots. How fast is 42 knots? Northeast at 42 knots.
Comments?
Can you guys convert that for us? How fast is 42 knots? Hail is 3 inches.
So we're chasing parallel with the hopes of getting out in front of it and having it come towards us.
No,
right? What are we doing?
We're never going to get in front of it now.
This is too quick.
But if it hooks up, we're waiting for the next radar scan. It was hooking to the back, but now it's just it's kind of flipping on itself. It's kind of turning into a mess. So let's see here, man.
Okay, we're getting a couple.
77 kilometers an hour.
Yeah, we're getting a couple.
40 miles an hour. Holy shoot. Yeah, that's why we can't catch up.
That's ripping pretty good.
Yeah.
65.
What is it like? What knot per mile or per kilometer? I just need to know that. I can do the math. Okay, so we are beside this tornado warned storm. It did have a tornado on the ground. We were able to report it and get that in, but then it lifted. And so we were staying beside it, but multiple storms collided. And, as expected, it's turned into a mess. Not a whole lot of shape. And this often happens on these high-risk days that there's just so much energy in the atmosphere. It turns into a mess oftentimes. Time. It's 6:55 where we are, 6:55 p.m. And they were saying the storms are really going to ramp up after 6. And the influence was crazy. So the winds are going right to left into the storm, right to left. The storm. It's crazy.
You guys can see on the feed some of these trees that are really bending back.
It's a beautiful view in Flint.
Yeah, we got the sun shining in, kind of lighting up the open fields, the green grass, the trees, but then the very dark, ominous sky over the horizon. That's cool, look.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the play is here. If the storms are moving that fast. The storms are moving that fast.
Elizabeth helping us out here. 1 knot equals 1.15 miles per hour.
Oh, so it's pretty equal.
Close, yeah.
Yeah, 42 knots is 48 miles, okay. And then miles per kilometer is 1.6. Bada bing, bada boom. Where's that? Pounds to kilograms. That's 2.2. 2.2, yeah. Kilograms to pounds. Now I'm starting to hurt my head.
I'm no math doctor.
Math doctor.
I was hearing stories the other night of reports of bales being thrown by a tornado, and a bale weighs roughly 400 pounds. Is that right?
I don't know.
But this was after a rainstorm, so now is it 600 pounds? Is it an extra 50% heavier with all that rain?
We have a hook developing right in front of us near Fairview.
And still throwing those bales, crazy. Hook action. What are you seeing?
It's really just sandy out of the radar scan. It's looking like the pendulums were behind us and right in front of us. It's a beautiful countryside here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We gotta fix that camera in the back. I want these shots.
Mm-hmm. This drive is really cool. We've passed through a few farms, cows, no flying cows yet. What is the outside temperature? Can you see?
Yeah. 75 degrees, like it's still warm. Not hot, but warm.
It's in the 90s earlier.
Yeah, it was so hot earlier. Too hot for this guy. So in case you missed it, Chris and I have to be home tomorrow night in Canada by 9 p.m. And we have 24 hours to drive. It's 24 hours home from here.
You got some good jokes?
I got like 2 jokes. I got 2 jokes. You've already heard them. Well, I'll say it for you guys. Do you guys know a really, really interesting fact? So how geese fly in a V. Geese fly in a V, right? And that's how they travel. And sometimes one side of the V is longer than the other. Do you guys know why that is? Because there's more geese on that side.
Good one!
Hey-o!
Hey, what's a pirate's favorite letter?
R.
R, you think it'd be R, but it's actually the C.
You do a good pirate face.
It was like pirate meets people's eyebrow.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Okay, we are just in transition here.
We are heading directly into This
Eye
storm,
of the tornado. No, wait.
the
Are we
eye
on?
of the tornado.
That's not a thing.
You got a whole week.
So a tornado typically made up of multiple vortexes. Is that right?
No, it starts as like it often starts as multiple vortexes.
Okay.
A strong tornado, but it's one big mesocyclone, and like these vortexes are like little whirlpools within a massive whirlpool. That's the idea. They all collide into being one. Then it becomes one large tornado.
And there's different types of tornadoes that we've talked about throughout the week. We got your cone.
What else?
We got.
This is your test.
Yeah. Okay, cones.
Don't help them, you guys. Don't help them.
It's kind of your traditional, like, picturesque, right? Named. We have a wedge, which is your largest tornado. Yeah, it's just a monster. Similar in depth. We have a rope. And then we have which you think is fine. Thread. I mean, typically, maybe. I guess. And then there's also a stovepipe. It's another classic look. And is that all of them? Sure. 5 for 5, baby. Now, officially, a tornado.
What's the rating scale for tornadoes?
Okay, so often except with the F rating that was popular in Twister, but renamed to the EF system. Now, I can't remember exactly what that stands for, but it's rated from 0 through 5 and based on the level of destruction. 0 being, open field, nothing to chew up. And it increases from there. We did see an F4, F5 tornado rip through Greenfield. The town was completely wiped out. This was 4 or 5 days ago now.
Awful tornado.
Our hearts are with the people of Greenfield. There were casualties as well. Really tough to see. I imagine that's an F5. I mean, again, a town of 2,000 people is complete destruction, complete devastation. And that's the rating system. Okay, Don coming in, adding to the jokes here. Why would you never fight a dinosaur? Because you'll get your Jurass kicked. Ha! Knock knock, who's there? Lettuce. Let us in. Sorry, let us who? Let us in. Wow, there's an emoji in there, kind of threw me. Danielle coming in, adding to the party here as we transition. God, I've been in a truck with Ricky for like 9 days. How many miles? We thought maybe we're gonna be pushing like 8,000 miles, I think, maybe more.
For sure. Yeah.
We're doing very rough math earlier today, and that is kind of gross. Okay, Don coming in with the definition for the EF scale there, the enhanced. Help me out. Fujita? Am I saying that right? No. Fujita. Sorry, as we bounce around here, sometimes it's a little hard to read text.
Oh, wow. Here comes the Dow. The Doppler. That's cool.
You guys got a good look at it there. Okay, so what are we measuring?
Check that out.
What's going on here, Ricky?
So cool. I don't fully know what they do, but they are out here doing live on the scene research, helping to further the science of understanding the storms.
That makes sense.
I'll go. We're upside down.
Yeah. Hey, we're chasing in Australia now.
Hey-o.
Greetings from the upside down.
warnings have been removed. It is just severe warning now. That's good to know for those communities. I wonder where you are.
Ricky's been doing this for many, many years. He's seen 500 tornadoes. At one point, he did, unfortunately, get trapped underneath a supercell. There's a video here. What's it like underneath a supercell?
That's a vertical one.
Oh, okay. You don't want to play that?
No.
Alright. Psych. What do we got here? What else? Okay, here's the scariest storm chase. This one goes back. Take a look.
Oh yeah, I tried the hail in ditches, dude. Golf ball size ditches.
As of right now, we're west of Oklahoma City, more in Norman area, so they're all under the gun today.
Go, 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 go!
It's rotating. It'll look at you see the rotation.
I'm going out of the car. Get out of the car.
At that moment, I would say we were still about 2-3 miles away from it, kind of paralleling it along this road. And all of a sudden, like a nice little finger just dropped right out of that wall cloud. And, I started screaming, "Tornado on the ground!"
And then we see these two sisters come down there dancing. It's one of the most beautiful things you ever see as a storm chaser. And they combine into one force, which was amazing. Takes a 45-degree turn southeast. And as it came towards us, that's when shit started hitting the fan.
That's huge! We're in the circulation right now. Debris! Debris!
It's coming up. The whole thing's coming up.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
What do we do?
Keep going, Ricky. Keep going. Why is this guy stopping?
I knew we had to do something drastic, and that's when I hit the ditch. The ditch I saw was about 5-6 feet deep, as a V shape. I knew no place for a truck, but it's our last resort.
Go, blast it! Go, Ricky! Go, Ricky!
When we jumped out of the gully and finally got out of the path of this tornado and everything slowed down, it affected me. I was shaking. When I went down the ditch, we hit an approach, and then we landed on the other side of the ditch in that farm. This is the vehicle that was in front of us going down that road as the tornado came over top of us. I don't know how we made it. I don't know how they met it.
Gary, let me see your phone.
Get out again. Here.
fellas were just looking at some that did look bigger than golf.
Yeah.
That might be approaching tennis ball size hail in the ditch. We avoided it for the most part. I don't know if we're going to come into contact here again or what, but yeah, the evidence was there. This area got hammered by pretty serious hail. Looked to be about tennis ball size. We did a bit of a camera reset there on the Insta360s. Got a good look up top, capturing about 360 degrees. "20 comments? Oh, we're only gone for 2 seconds." Oh, it's a bunch of fun jokes. My God, we started something. The bad jokes. Some I'm not sure I can repeat. CT.
Some off-color ones.
Checking in from Swift Current. Speedy Creek.
Back in the game.
KT asking, how are the chases doing? Well,
one tornado today so far.
Yeah, we had one on the ground earlier, but what, an hour ago?
And we've had how many? Oh man, excuse me, how many this week?
Bless you. 5 this week, I think.
Yeah, that's 6 now.
6 this week, dang. So when people at home, they see a whole lot of red, some purple, some warnings coming their way, what kind of precautions do you think, would be wise to take?
For personal concern, for personal safety, is having an area for shelter in mind. It's tough. It's Memorial Day weekend here, and it's a long weekend. It's holidays. People are out doing things. If you see these storms coming your way, you're going to want to have an area for shelter in mind, and that could be, the nearest gas station. That could be getting into your house, whatever that might be. And if the winds do pick up, maybe if there is tornado warnings, well then if you have a basement, you want to get in there. If not, you want to get to the smallest room of your house, so your bathroom, underneath a set of stairs, whatever. The smaller the structure, typically, the stronger the structure. And so that's personal safety. You may be concerned about your car, and so getting that underneath, if you're driving along, is getting it underneath, like maybe an awning, or just stopping at the gas station and getting underneath there for a few moments, or for a nearby car wash, that kind of thing. Please do not stop underneath overpasses, bridges. It's very dangerous. It leads to car accidents and many deaths that way. It's very, very dangerous, and the winds actually pick up speed underneath the overpass anyway, so it's very, very dangerous.
It becomes kind of like that wind tunnel.
For sure.
You're not safe under there.
Yeah. And so, if you have that car at home, get into the garage with the hail coming. Or if you don't have a garage, sometimes, for what it's worth, the worst case scenario is putting a couple blankets over it. They might get wet, you can hang them to dry, but that might reduce the impact of those hailstones coming down.
Elizabeth is asking, were you guys in Edwardsville, Illinois a few years ago for a tornado?
Oh, I imagine I was.
Does that ring a bell?
I gotta be honest, Lost Storm Chasers will remember every tornado they've ever been on. I apologize, after 500 tornadoes, blends together a little bit. It's been 12 years. I can tell you, my top 30, 40 chases. I apologize as many I do forget as well.
It hit the Amazon warehouse.
Oh, yes. Yeah, that also hit the same day. It was like in Kentucky as well. Yeah, 100%. That was terrifying. I was not there for that because that happened like in December or January or something. I typically only storm chase spring, summer. It's a long time on the road, and I have 2 amazing children at home and a wife that I love. So. Sorry, just listening to the radio. We're traveling with a crew today.
The A-team. We're all Canadian. There's 11 of us out here.
Okay, this is Trader warning of us near Hazleton, Attica, Anthony, Freeport, Bluff City, Harper, Oklahoma. Let's see. Why did they issue it? Oh, radar indicator. Radar indicator. So they have not. There's not been a spotted trader on the ground, but a radar indicator.
Dad is asking, is it going to happen in Tulsa?
Tulsa, Oklahoma? Where's Tulsa again? Oh, I see, okay. Is it going to happen in Tulsa? There are storms developing by Edmond and Chandler. It's hard to say what will come of them. But Tulsa is just on that border of the tornado watch, and I hate to scare you, but there's a chance that you may see storms coming your way. Called for in the forecast. It's but there's nothing just yet, but there may be later.
Yeah, Dawn. So Dawn's here checking in. She says, because you guys have to head home after the chase, does that mean the steak dinner is going to have to be drive-through hamburgers tonight? So yeah, we'll have to do something.
Oh yeah, we get a steak dinner.
Yeah, it's going to look a little different. We had quite the celebration party in Altus.
That's right.
Altus, Oklahoma.
Texas.
Altus, Texas.
I think it was Texas.
We bounced. There was a couple days where we went from Oklahoma into Texas and then back, and then we would stay, and we would backtrack, and then a storm would develop, and we were kind of in and out over that border a few times, and so I'm getting things mixed up a little bit here. But yes, we will have to celebrate. It wasn't the same beauty that we had 2 days ago. Just outside El Dorado, where a tornado touched down. We had a good 10-15 minutes where we had a beautiful look at it, and we were able to capture photo, video, and
we were in a safe spot and everything worked out. Backlit.
Yeah.
Like, everything was great. Like, it was beautiful. It really was.
The train was on the ground for 53 minutes.
Yeah, that's wild. Yeah, so then eventually it became rain wrapped and we lost a visual. But yeah, close to an hour the tornado was on the ground. And I may have heard this morning. Did you hear anything about damage? Was there a barn or something?
I heard seven trailer homes were damaged.
7 trailer homes.
I didn't hear about any casualties.
Yes. I catch myself, wow, beautiful storm, but of course, with the power to cause some serious destruction. I didn't hear of any casualties on Thursday. KT says we'll be chasing in Gran Canaria.
Are we?
12 days. He says they say I'll be chasing with you guys from Gran Canaria. Did I say that right? In 12 days.
What do you mean?
I'm not sure. Best of luck, KT, on your chase. I hope I hope it goes well. I hope he gets some books. You're able to take in the beauty of these big time storms, these supercells.
KT, are you coming to Tornado Alley? I thought KT is from across the pond.
Yeah, based on the little thumbnail here, it looks like somewhere very beautiful, unless that's vacation, but turquoise water is over the shoulder.
Turquoise.
What's Fort Worth looking like? I just got here from Iowa, so I'm not sure what it's gonna or what.
Where is Fort Worth?
Fort Worth, Texas. South. Fort Worth. A couple of Canadian boys here were with us.
I'm just having a look. It's not popping up anyway. I don't see Fort Worth. Shit. Sorry, I don't know.
So the response here, Alicia says Texas, next to Oklahoma, close to the border, it would appear.
Like my Childress or Allison or Vernon. Why isn't it popping up for me on here? Hear this? I apologize, I'm not seeing it.
Okay, what else? You guys like these videos?
Yeah, we're just repositioning on this storm. It's not tornado warned anymore, just severe warned. The multiple storms hit each other and it really just became a mess. But hang tight.
We did see some hail back there,
For sure.
roughly tennis ball size. Let's check out some other big time hail storms that Ricky's experienced over the years. Whoa! Oh no. You want to stop? I don't think it's gonna help. Okay. What? Well, I mean, maybe we should pull over. Can you see?
Just barely. We're almost out of it.
Whoa! I can feel shards hitting me.
Yeah, I felt it hitting my leg.
Oh my god. I got glass all over.
Woo! Good driving, Ricky.
So we had a train on the ground earlier, about just over an hour ago. We got that call in, we got that report on that storm, and then 3 tornado-warned storms all collided into each other, and so it's turned into a mess. And, that's not uncommon on these high-risk days that there's multiple storms pop off and they hit each other. That wrecks the clean airflow for them and turns them into big thunderstorms. But for the people in these local areas, it's a big relief. That's ultimately what matters. Wow, look at that, dude. Look at that billowing.
Yeah, there we go.
Holy smokes.
I'm stuck. Seatbelt. There we go.
Look at the billowing on that storm. That is wild. That is a big supercell right there blowing up. It's getting harder to see, but it's super neat though.
So we're passing by some windmills here. Sorry, I say windmills, wind turbines rather.
Wiping in front of it, so it needs a little bit to get into the better
Ricky referred to them as windmills the other day, and now I can't stop. But the point is, there was 3 wind turbines taken down, shredded, like nothing. And that was outside of Greenfield in Iowa. Was that 4 or 5 days ago now?
That was nuts. Really wild to see that footage. And to show the power of these storms. The wind turbine is roughly 14 tons, I think it was.
Yeah.
And I mean, these blades are getting tossed. Very, very, very scary. Very scary. Jeez. Hide the comments for 1 second here and it blows up. Love the videos in between. Yes. Cool to add some backstory and production here.
Yeah, yeah.
Ricky, where's your sombrero?
What do you mean? Why should I have a sombrero?
I don't know, because it was your birthday at the Mexican restaurant.
Oh, I see. Shut up. It's not my birthday.
When is your actual birthday?
April 22nd. But if you guys follow me on social media, you'll see all my buddies that were tasting my food. At every restaurant, they're telling people it's my birthday.
People blown away by the hail. So crazy and so pretty at the same time. Hard time reading these on the back roads here.
It is
like a rodeo.
Rodeo on the roads.
Hang on.
There's some flashing lights ahead.
Ready for it.
Oh, down power lines, down power lines.
Oh, you don't love it.
What?
Brakes. We have some down power lines here, team. Emergency crews are on the scene.
Here, point the camera. There, you can see that, some down power lines. Wow. There had to be the high winds coming through in that storm earlier.
Okay, that's a little taste. It was our first storm in Kansas this week. 3 or 4 semis that had flipped into the ditch. They were tossed. What other damage? It was a roof that came off a house.
For sure.
That was reported.
And that feels like so long ago.
That does feel like a lifetime ago. He says, what and where am I looking at? Well, that was some down power lines after high winds blew through Oklahoma here. Are we still in Oklahoma? Do we know?
Last is over in Texas.
My service was down earlier. So we couldn't get an exact update here. Looks like the lineman crew. For cleanup.
Oh, right there! Tornado on the ground! Yep.
Like where this corner is.
Storm chasing. We're on this supercell right here. It's just coming over Denver, Colorado, and it's moving our way, so it's moving east. It's a tornado warned storm. There's two of them side by side. At any point, we could be seeing a tornado on the horizon coming out of that lowering there.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. Sorry, team. A little bit of glitch on our end there. Looked like that had frozen up. Not sure how it was playing on your end. Let's try another one here. Ricky and I, we've worked together quite a few times in the past. Usually chasing adventure.
Yeah.
But this is the first week of storm chasing. And so 2 years ago, we hit the open road in Western Canada for a gig with Go RV Canada. And yeah, it was a blast. We had Ricky's little bro Taco out, and it was pretty awesome. I'll give you guys a peek.
Growing up, RVing was everything to my family and I. Endless memories were made on the open road in our old motorhome, all while fueling my sense of exploration, discovery, and adventure. RVing shaped who I am today, and it really kickstarted my life as a storm chaser. Taco and I met through the Little Brothers Big Brothers program, but that was 6 years ago. Now, he's family. Taco hasn't experienced our country like this. Prairies, mountains, waterfalls. I really miss Taco, and lately it's been a challenge to connect.
Taco,
Hi, Ricky.
you know those waterfalls you've always been talking about?
Crescent Falls?
Yeah, dude. Pack your bag.
Huh? Couch.
Yeah. This
Microwave.
kitchen.
I love hanging with Ricky and just experiencing new things. Trips like these are just an absolute blast. This is something I'll never forget.
Do you like seafood?
I know this one.
Look over here. You're looking at my cards? Quit looking. Can't give you a king. So instead of tornadoes, we're chasing waterfalls, all the way to Crescent Falls in the heart of the Canadian Rockies.
You gotta see these waterfalls to just believe it. They are huge and so loud. Where does that water even come from? It's amazing. It's beautiful. Wild horses, fishing, campfires, and my favorite, beating Ricky at skipping rocks.
How many skips did you get?
5.
You got 5 skips?
Yeah.
I got 6 skips.
No, you didn't.
I do. RVing with Taco has really brought the two of us back together. Out here, we're making memories. My hope is to pass on my love for the outdoors.
This was the trip of a lifetime. It was just awesome.
It meant so much to see him soaking it all in. This trip has really shown Taco and I that life is all about the journey. Live in the moment, stay curious, and explore Canada's epic backyard.
Alright, so another adventure. That one was a lot safer.
Yeah, I know.
We spent a lot of time in the vehicle together over the years and on this trip, and yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I really knew nothing about storm chasing and, you know, extreme weather and tornadoes prior to this trip, and we cover all sorts of stuff back home, tourism and sport and event and business excellence and charitable work, and we have Indigenous partners, and it's a lot of fun telling these stories. So I'm licking my chops already in terms of putting together some cuts from this trip. This KT says, "Wow, epic! A house on wheels. We don't have anything like that in the UK for the RV.
Oh, really?
Go RVing spot.
I never thought about that.
Don said you need to chase with Ricky again, Chris. Thanks so much. You guys have been so welcoming.
I agree.
I see the chat popping off, and you guys having some fun in the background, and some I can share and some I can't. But yeah, we're having a lot of fun out here, and it's it makes it more interesting when we're here with friends. So thanks so much for joining us for another adventure. We're hoping to get maybe a little bit more action, but as Ricky said, we had 3 storm systems kind of converging, breaking things up a bit, and so we did have one confirmed tornado earlier. We got a pretty good look at it, debris on the ground, but yeah, it looks like this storm is moving north. And how is Oklahoma City?
Northeast.
Like, are they still, you know, on watch here for tonight?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Let me turn around my map here. Oh, we're above Oklahoma City. Okay, so nothing's. There's one storm on its way to Oklahoma City. Severe warrant. Doesn't look like much. But Oklahoma City, you know, it's about this time that we expect to be a concern, but it's also, we want to stay weather aware into the night. They were also forecasting nocturnal systems coming through, so, you know, after dark systems. So still potential for that. But a lot of these storms, I would guess, have taken the energy out of the atmosphere and may reduce the potential power the storms tonight could have.
Ricky mentions, you know, he's talked about the nocturnal storms and the potential for that tonight. In Colorado, we had some really good lightning, big time electrical show for us. And so when it comes to these nocturnal storms and chasing in the dark, that's your only real way to get an eye. Your eyes on the storm is when it's backlit by the lightning. And it is like something out of a horror movie, really. Like you get a flash and there it is, and you know the next flash, and you can see, you know, a funnel forming.
It's like a boogeyman hiding in the dark.
It seriously is. It jumps out, and yeah, that was a little nuts. We didn't have any you know, tornado action the other night when we were in Colorado, but the strobe show that was the electric storm was really wild. And throw a tornado into that mix, and I mean, geez. Talk about your perfect storm. Crazy. Beautiful all at the same time. Thanks so much, Danielle. You're signing off here. Thanks for joining us. It's late where you are.
Thanks,
2:42 at night. Dang, get some sleep. Stay safe, and until next time.
Anybody in there?
KT says get some rest, get some good food. We absolutely will. Thanks so much.
I know we won't be getting rest.
Well, yeah, rest is, we'll figure that out later this week, I guess. But tomorrow night, 2 nights away. It feels like a long ways away.
What are your thoughts on that one directly south of us right now? The one right? Or is it the one over at Hennessy.
Yep.
Just across this.
Makes way more sense. Oh, 22 hours away, you said?
Kind of same thought, because it's in this environment. I don't know how much that cold scoured out, but right out of that. Keep going east to this place. After that. It's 35. No, I'm not thinking about that later. That's way to the sunlight.
It already has.
Yeah.
It already looks like another one's coming into fucking. Oh, pardon my language. I thought there was a video on it.
There was.
Sorry,
30-second sponsor reel. Earmuffs.
There's another storm coming in that's gonna wreck it. My apologies.
A spare jar going.
Order 60 is a simple survive. It's always perfect.
So you just never know what you're going to get with storms like this. They have, especially today, everything seemed to be lining up for some serious action, and very well still could happen. These storms are still rolling, heading northeast. Is that right?
Yep.
Heading northeast.
But it's just a lot of rain, a little bit of hail.
We've seen some flooding. We've seen some hail throughout this trip, and I mean that can be concerning as well. And so keep an eye out, keep an ear out. So we're just in transition here. We'll fire up some of the highlights of Ricky's career here. Take a look.
So how long do I see myself doing this for? I can't imagine doing anything else. Guys, this lightning show is hands down the best I've ever seen. Check this out. This is it. This is our supercell. It just went tornado warn. We can see circulation on our radar, and we see up in the sky there's movement in the cloud. It kind of looks like a whirlpool. We're at the exact right spot. If there's going to be a tornado, it's going to touch down right in front of us.
Oh my God! Huge snowflake! Huge snowflake tornado!
I love the challenge of seeing something like this and trying to get it in photo and video so I can show you and hopefully impress you. That's the challenge.
Welcome back! Can you hear us? It looks like you can hear us.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. Sorry, we had a notification there earlier that our mic was interrupted.
But was it really?
I think it was messing with us.
People signing off. Night team, KT, Elizabeth, Dawn. Thanks so much. That was fun.
Okay, so massive, severe warning storm in front of us.
Yeah, still pretty angry out there, team.
Absolutely. But it is a massive storm, so you want to see what we're dealing with. Get the app Highways and Hailstones. Also get that Highways and Hailstones so you guys can see other storm chasers. There's lots of storm chasers on the Highways and Hailstones today, as there always is, and you can pop into their live streams and see what they're doing.
Oh, right there! Tornado on the ground! Yep.
Like where this corner is.
We're good right now.
All right, we are storm chasing. We are on this supercell right here. It's just coming over Denver, Colorado, and it's moving our way, so it's moving east. It's a tornado warned storm. There's two of them side by side. At any point, we could be seeing a tornado on the horizon coming out of that lowering right there.
I can see them bouncing in the grass.
Oh boy. Come on, these can take it.
I think the windshield can't. Lots of spin and rising motion.
Where's our wine flag?
Oh, right there! Tornado on the ground! Right behind me, we have a tornado on the ground.
Okay. I think we're gonna have to cut through this storm.
Out of nowhere. The baseball just exploded in front of me.
Yeah. We are hammered.
Yeah, a little update, Ricky, for oncoming traffic. Heads up.
That latest radar scan has a hail core reaching out just over just over top of us. Oh God!
What's the size of our hail here?
Okay, let me have a look. What we're gonna get hit with? 2-inch size hail. Okay, I'd go wide shot too. Okay, we are gonna. Oh, our windshield's gonna get destroyed. 2-inch size hail flying out of the sky. Oh, it's already slowed down. Maybe not. Spoke too soon. Oh boy. Hilux is definitely protecting the truck, but these windows are vulnerable. Hang tight. When it gets quiet, that's when the big ones start coming.
Yeah, there is a lot of truth to that. Because it's all the little ones forming together. What's up?
Yeah, nothing. Yeah, it's all the little ones forming together.
So all of a sudden you got less, but they're monsters.
Oh, here we go. We're back. Can you hear us? Since we lost the mic, I don't understand why. I was class.
Potentially a little bit of audio trouble there, team. Sorry about that. We just went through a bit of a hailstorm. Oh, still coming down. Oh, yes, I'm here.
It's going to go again. I think we're going into another storm.
Oh! We got lightning, we got hail.
You guys see that?
Just as a reminder, 16 my cam as well.
True.
Ooh, really nice lightning there, right at the end of the road, too, framed up in between the trees.
Yeah, that was cool. Lots of lightning, lots of hail. This means these are very big, powerful storms.
Just when we thought the party was over.
Whoa, that was thunder.
Crack.
I could feel that thunder.
Speed limit 35 here, 25 here.
We are in it. Yeah, it's gonna get gnarly, dude. Cameras are good. Yep. Okay, we're in the thick of this storm, you guys. It's gonna get some really high winds and some serious rain.
It's a little gnarly, but it's completely normal.
It's gonna get a little gnarly, but it's completely normal.
Completely normal. Okay, yeah. Braden. Normal for who, you psychopath?
Here we go. Woo-wee. This is wild. Wow, we are feeling the downdraft of the storm. Oh, poor cows. Lots of heavy winds rocking the truck. Lots of hail coming down. We are cutting underneath this massive storm. If you want to know where we are, get the app, Pirates and Hailstorms. You can see what we're up to. This is gnarly. Okay, the winds are getting a bit easier. Those are some wild lightning strikes, eh?
Big lightning, big wind, a lot of rain.
Woo. Heavy winds hitting us again. We are right underneath the severe warning storm, massive supercell. Hail getting over 2 inches inside this storm. Oh yeah, it's starting to develop a hook right below us. What do you need to do?
I was just gonna take a shot of the radar.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Hey,
You want me to press play or you just want like that?
yeah, play if you got it.
Okay, so just to our right, just to our south, it is starting to hook up. Now it is only severe warning. We're gonna keep our eyes peeled.
Okay, team. Yeah, I would hang in. Might still have some fireworks left here. John says Oklahoma making sure to give us a proper send-off here.
Yeah, I think we might have something here, you guys. Hang tight. A couple more radar scans, and this might get wild.
Yeah, buckle up. Around.
Yeah, if it keeps going. We'll see the next radar scan.
Radar scan every.
I don't know actually the intervals. Oh. Yeah, okay, it went a bit more. Yeah, imagine we're gonna turn south.
I kind of blacked out here to get on that main road to the south. So if I get to big hill, you guys doing that? There we go.
Yep. Let's get some hail.
Just gonna pull over and grab the 360 off. You can keep going.
Oh, crap. We muted. Hey,
Alright, sorry guys. We're back. Okay, if you're on highways and hailstones, you know that we are dropping south through this storm, coming out on the bottom of the hook. Okay. There's a slight hook developing. And we'll see the next few radar scans if this has what it takes. For what it's worth, like that would be the top of the hook right there.
Yeah.
So just off to your right, you guys, if there is something happening, it would start happening in that area, but on radar, we're not quite sure yet. Yeah, the hook still looks soft. Doesn't look like much of a hook, but you know what it's like storm chasing.
Dial back your wipers.
1 minute, there's nothing in the next minute. Everything. All right. Oh, getting some gnarly hail. I'm seeing pea-size hail. About half a golf ball size now. It's increasing. Might get another crack on the windshield, you guys. It's still about pea size, maybe a little bit bigger. What's between a pea size and a golf ball size?
Yeah, grape?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that is one actually. Pea size. And yeah, these are, I would say these are grapes. Got some grapes. Oh, that's bigger. That's definitely bigger. Okay, we got golf balls. Oh, man. Oh! Ah!
Yo!
Ah!
Ay.
Raining out of the sky. Oh, I sure hope you guys can see that. Oh, boy.
This car is toast.
Oh yeah, that car's gonna get it. Okay, now it's getting quieter. You think it's done, but this is when the big ones come out. All of a sudden, look at that lowering tire right there. All right, we punched through that storm. We are now we are on the tip of the hook. It's a very slight hook. I barely call it a hook, but it's hooking up a little bit. And that's right in front of us. Oof! It's wild how quickly it gets gnarly, hey?
Yeah, all of a sudden we're stopping to get the windshield replaced on the way home. Just a quick pit stop.
You guys have a tornado with this lighting in the middle of an open field?
Yeah, that would be wild. Nothing but pump jacks and crops.
Oh, it is hooking up the board, dude. Not a full hook yet, but
yeah,
it's hooking.
Actually looks pretty angry. You guys can see that. A little straighter horizon line for you here. It's just not saying the way I want it to. That's okay.
That's okay. It's good, man.
Not the end of the world. Yeah. Zamaya's back.
Hey, what's up, Zamaya?
Hey, Chaser crew.
Yes, sir. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Got a couple new extensions to our cracks, but other than that, we're good. What do I? Did that car blew right up over something? Oh.
We didn't get one crack.
Hey! Oh my god. I'm down here again.
So I don't know if you guys can hear that on the radio, but
30 to 45 seconds later, we probably would have had problems there.
Look at this. Look at these clouds gathering right in front of us. Like that's the tip of the hook right in front of us. What's happening there? Yeah, we have a lowering right in front of us, you guys. We got some movement up in the clouds.
a couple other chasers out.
Yeah.
Probably the only play that's left. Yeah, probably.
Why, there's no tornado warnings anywhere?
Turned into a big blob.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Oh, there's tornado warning near Ardmore, Texas. Is it Texas? Oh, that's Texas. Yeah, Ardmore, Texas. Look at the sunset hitting those storms over there. It's pretty neat.
Yeah, we got. It's almost looking like a cotton candy sky.
Some
blues
candy
and pink.
Mamadas to send us off.
Sure. That looks good. Ricky picked up some Dr. Pepper cotton candy
For my kids, yeah.
For his kids. I hope I'm not spoiling anything. But you like to make that a bit of a tradition. We grab just very unique stuff that we wouldn't have up in Canada.
Yeah.
Bring it back.
Right? Parents are supposed to do that when they're gone. They get stuff for their kids. Oh, there's the Dow, the Doppler. You know you're in the right spot when you see those guys rolling.
Don's predicting one last tornado before we head home.
Okay, Don.
Ooh.
Well, this doesn't
Stomach
happen.
just flipped a little bit, Don. Your prediction is it might be coming true here.
Yeah, if it's gonna happen, this is it. This is the last play in our area because there's so many storms. It's so messy,
and it's getting dark now. You guys can't quite see it the same way as our auto exposure adjusts, but
if you want to know where we are, again, get the app Highways and Hailstones. Highways and Hailstones. If you want to know where we're at on the storm, we're talking about a hook on the storm. Have a look at Highways and Hailstones. They'll show you that. You can also see other storm chasers that are on the Highways and Hailstones as well. All right, we are now heading east, paralleling this storm. And if it goes, we are in the perfect position for you guys.
looks like it's humming pretty good. Like, is it traveling at a good speed?
Okay, so that hail is 2.25 inches. It has a TVS signature on it. Okay, so there is rotation in this storm. There is rotation for sure in this storm. 44 knots, but we know that's 1 point something. So that's like 44 knots. That's like 50 miles an hour, which is like 80 kilometers an hour. Yeah,
we're just inching ahead of it here at 65.
Yeah, barely keep up.
Back on the highway now, so we got a little bit more.
But if it goes, we're gonna see it because we're behind it. Look at that lowering right behind. What's happening there, you guys?
So we have a bit of a wall of precipitation just in front of the lowering there.
I think that's it. That's gonna go, dude.
Here we go.
Yep.
Here we go, Braden says.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Okay. Are you're shooting from there, dude?
I mean, this is my option right now, right?
Yep. Can you see the windowsill down here?
The what?
Can you see this down here?
Nope.
Okay.
Well, just the edge, but yeah.
You see that?
No, you're good. Just head up if you can. Brakes.
Yep. I'm watching ahead, dude. I just don't want this in the shot, so you let me know if it is.
Can you pull it for one here?
Yep.
One wide? Truck to your right.
Pardon? Yeah, I got it. Okay.
You guys get a good look at that? Things are happening. We got rotation.
For sure. We couldn't see the connection to the ground, but I would nearly guarantee that we had that tornado on the ground there.
What do you see here, buddy?
Okay, we have a massive rotating air mass right here. It's not quite a tornado on the ground just yet, but it was just reaching the ground. It's gone up a little bit, but I'm certain we will see that spinning back down to the ground at any point. Look at that. That's got to be on the ground.
Where's your mic's going now?
Okay, it's fully gone back up into the sky. But did you guys see that tornado? Let's check out the comments. Let us know. Did you see that tornado? Did you guys see it?
Gone. I think it was on the ground.
I think so too.
Something there. Bong says, holy cow.
Awesome. You guys saw.
Carl saying, I reckon tornadoes fire up after dark.
Yeah. It's still really warm and humid out there.
Very humid, very sticky. Oh, she's sticky.
Do you mind muting it for a second?
Sorry, team, just working on the feet there. A little bit of a reset. Okay, camera's back.
We are back.
Hold it. Longer. You didn't take a big enough breath to start. He's phasing. He's fizzling. 20 seconds? What do you think? 15? Not your best work.
Lots of low line scuds still. You can see that go again.
Now every time I want to be able to like post up and like play with it and look at it and you know, photos, pictures, liners. You know, I'm starting to realize that you know, the tornado we had the other day, I mean, the stars don't always align.
No.
Open field, 10 minutes, great shot, backlit, on the rise. Everything looked great. We had it all to ourselves after some really brilliant navigation by Braden. And this is 2 days ago outside of El Dorado, Texas. But that was on the ground. It had to have been. It looked good. But we're just chasing parallel here. Didn't get a chance to poke out. Chase a couple chasers here. Carl says Marietta, Oklahoma, 50 chasers all parked, and just lines and lines of them. It was madness. Steve coming in. If you're not first, you're last, Ricky Bobby.
Yeah.
That's the big time motto over here, it would appear. While staying safe, staying ahead of it, and getting those warnings out, of course. Okay, at some point I'm going to change a battery. I might do that now. If I can get out of here. Yep.
Back camera's still going. It's running 8K, so
do you see that little vertical formation there?
Yeah, that's nothing. This is our area of interest right behind the hail.
Yeah.
Got some big numbers on the viewership today. That's always exciting. Thank you guys for your support.
Yeah, we're 3 hours, 15 minutes into this adventure here. Thanks for being with us.
Oh my God, huge snowflake! Yeah. Snowflake tornado right there! Yeah.
Watching the Tornado Watch live stream. Thanks for tuning in. Hang out with us in the comments. Ask your questions. We'll do our best to answer. Tell us where you're tuning in from. We'd love to chat with you. We'll do our best to answer any and all questions. If you're curious where we are at, what our location is, check our description. Check the description of this live stream. You will also see our Google location. It's a link. It shares our live location. But you can also ask us. We'll do our best to answer.
30 key places to choose from.
Yeah, that sounds great. Cool. Okay, welcome back, team.
Oh, this is getting a clean hook on it again. Oh, this is forewarned. Holy smokes. Everybody who's everybody. No, that's not how the line goes. Everybody who's anybody is out here with the Doppler, the Dow. Yeah, forewarned.
Exit to Oklahoma City, just to our right.
Team 9 tracker, all the news are out here. That's pretty cool, hey?
That was a rig.
Yeah.
Looked good.
You got that?
Yep.
I don't know where he went.
Is that us there? Yeah, Braden's just up ahead, dude.
Nope.
No? Is that not his weather tracking up top there? No? May turn off at some point. Shoot.
Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah, that is it.
That sure looks like his weather equipment.
Yeah.
And that's the the video team, right?
Yeah.
Because Tom's behind us.
Yeah, sweet. We're good. You got a shot of that truck?
Yeah, just like over your shoulder. Or through the window, rather. Okay.
Is this hooking up again?
Sorry?
Is this hooking up again?
Hey, Ricky, you got ears on?
What's that?
Did you remove your Insta360 off the side of your truck, or did it fall off somewhere?
Yeah, thanks for noticing. I did remove it. Oh, my top Insta360 is dead. They're all dead. It's been too long.
5-hour chase here all of a sudden. No juiced. We got the chargers in the back. Like, can I get those dead ones on?
Yeah, you can.
I can't maybe quite reach from here, but I can try.
Okay. So it's to USB-C.
Maybe.
To USB-C. And they'll light up.
Sorry?
Well, see if this can realize some of this sound right here. In about 16 minutes, we'll be in Stillwater. We're going to do a quick gas up there.
Okay, those are both charging.
Next thing.
We can power those lights off.
Wow. That's looking like it's going to be something over there.
Yep.
So you guys can't quite see. It's like off to like our 7 o'clock. We were parallel to the storm.
We are in Oklahoma. We are just west of Oklahoma City. Kaylee's checking in here, asking where we're at. Any more accurate?
So we're not west of Oklahoma City. We are north of Oklahoma City.
Sure.
Oh, Storm 9 tracker. Yeah, we are just north of Oklahoma City. And we are tracking, this storm is tracking east, a little bit north. So east, northeast.
Steve's asking, Steve Evans, if you're going to chase in Ontario this summer.
No, I don't think so, Steve. That's a long ways from home, and chasing Ontario is really tough in the trees and the traffic. I like to stick to the Canadian prairies when I'm in Canada.
Don says for the storm trackers to be out, says something that, what do we see there? That was Storm 9, did you say?
We saw Forewarn and then Storm Tracker 9. So it's like Channel 4 and Channel 9 news. Like really massive in the weather industry down here.
Phil's saying there's a big storm coming across the Kansas plains towards Kansas City. Not sure if that's the top of the
that's the top of the storm system that we're on. We're at the bottom of that storm system.
Yeah, it's straight shot for Kansas City. So keep an eye on radar, weather reports, take the necessary precautions to stay safe out there. Braden Mason, are you going to be chasing Saskatchewan this summer?
Oh, you bet. You bet. Lots of chasing Saskatchewan in Canada this summer. Lots of low-lying scud behind this storm. It's still severe warning. It's interesting that it dropped a tornado. It had a tornado, but it never got tornado warned. It's looking a bit messy, though. The hook has disappeared now. Interesting, these storms, there's just so many other storms in the atmosphere that they can't keep their shape very long, can't keep their strength very long. Oh wow! Look at your rear view mirror.
Yeah.
You can see like the rainbow clouds back there.
Yeah, some pinks.
Yeah, that's cool. What do you call those clouds? Cotton candy clouds.
Yeah. That's what we call them back home.
Oh, we got a tour group passing us. We're already going fast.
All right, the glamorous life on the road. What do we got here?
This is it. We're making a little peanut butter sandwich on the tailgate.
Chef Richard.
This is storm chasing. What do you think, dude?
Maybe.
Woo!
That is a monster storm.
This thing is blowing green. What do you think? Sick pics? Unreal. You hear that? Golf ball size hail.
What do you got with you, Brayden?
For my whiskey later.
Guys are breaking, you never know, like another storm chaser cuts out, like it's only, yeah, that'd be good.
Keep an eye on that map. They might all of a sudden drop.
Can you drop the back window?
Yeah. When it's ready to go, it's gonna really get loud in here.
Yep.
Okay, we're just doing our best to reposition. We're really in the trees here, so it's tough to give you a view. But we got a nub, like a parking nub. Like it's like a.
Do you want to drop that? Or sorry, yeah, give your explanation.
Sharp, it's a sharp-looking wall cloud coming out of this storm, and we could be seeing a tornado potentially out of this. We're just keeping an eye on it. Oh, and then beside that is like a large bowl. It's hard to say which is the area of rotation.
I'll take that window now if you're ready, buddy.
Sure.
There we go.
Oh, it is humid out there, you guys. Feel it sticky. Your skin gets sticky right away. That humidity is that fuel for these storms, and that's why, they predicted these storms are going to go into the night, is because this is the kind of energy you get early in the day, and it's still here into the evening. It's 9 p.m., 8:30, it's 8:38 p.m.
Bumblebee. Very good. Transformer.
These guys want gas at some point, right? Is that happening now?
Must be.
Oh yeah, I forgot they had that here.
Oh shit. Okay, so we're just paralleling this storm. We do not see a tornado on the ground. It did produce a tornado just moments ago that you got to see. Second tornado of the day on the live stream. Not bad, not bad.
Thanks, Don, for helping us out here a little bit on the chat as we kind of collect our thoughts, survey the situation here, and make a bit of a game plan as things.
Yeah, what's happening here? Not a whole lot right now.
Yeah, there's moments, we
It doesn't look good on radar.
Looks good?
It doesn't look good.
Doesn't look good. Yeah, there's moments, you see the bowl forming and, like a little tail happening, and yeah, there's potential, but then it just kind of breaks up.
Okay, we're stopping for a gas stop here. I'm gonna fuel up as well, dude. And then we'll say our goodbyes at this stop.
Sure.
What? I don't see diesel.
Oh, well, I'm gonna go to the washroom. Okay, then we'll say I will start. Sorry, Neil Parks. Sorry, dude. Okay, there we go. Okay, we'll be back.
Okay, everybody, we still have a large crew watching. Christopher, do you mind joining me for the finale?